Today is the fifth Sunday in Lent, and Lent is the season for getting ready for Easter. That's 6 Sundays long. The first Sunday in Lent, Miss Sally and I told you the story of Jesus' birth and growth. The second Sunday in Lent, we told you the story of Jesus lost and found. The third Sunday in Lent, we told the story of Jesus' baptism. The fourth Sunday in Lent, we told the story of Jesus' desert and discovery experience. And today, the fifth Sunday in Lent, we're going to tell you the story of Jesus as healer and parable maker. In this picture, you can see Jesus' thumbs healing the eyes of a blind man. That's what that picture is. Let's get ready.
Jesus came back across the river Jordan and began to do his work. But what was his work? His work was to come close to people, especially the people no one else wanted to come close to. Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover, to remember how God led them through the waters to freedom. This year, as Jesus traveled to Jerusalem, people came to him. They came close to him because they knew that Jesus would not turn anyone away, even if they were little children, even if they were crippled or very poor, even if they were sick and scared and no one would talk to them. Bartimaeus was begging outside the city of Jericho. He was blind. He couldn't see anything, but Bartimaeus could hear. When Bartimaeus heard Jesus going by, he shouted, "Jesus, help me." People said to Bartimaeus, "Be quiet. Don't bother Jesus. Be quiet." But Bartimaeus shouted louder, "Jesus, help me." And Jesus stopped. "Bring him to me," Jesus said. "What do you want?" Jesus said. "I want to see," said Bartimaeus. "Then receive your sight." Immediately, Bartimaeus could see. Bartimaeus and all the people were so happy they couldn't help but give thanks to God. Later, as Jesus continued to Jerusalem, crowds of people wanted to see him, including Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was the chief tax collector. People didn't like him because he took too much of their money and kept some for himself, so he was very rich. Zacchaeus was trying to see Jesus, but he was too short, so Zacchaeus climbed a sycamore tree. When Jesus came, he looked up and called him by name. "Zacchaeus, come down. I must stay with you today." Zacchaeus was so happy. But people were angry and said, "Why is Jesus staying with Zacchaeus? Zacchaeus does bad things. He's a tax collector and takes money that isn't his." Then Zacchaeus said, "Jesus, I will give half of everything I have to the poor. If I have taken money that doesn't belong to me, I will give it back 4 times more." Jesus said, "Zacchaeus, today you are saved. You are right with God." When Jesus came close to people, they changed. They could see things they had never seen before. They could do things they had never done before. They became well. Now, I wonder what part of this story do you like best? I wonder what part is the most important. I wonder where you are in the story, or what part of the story is about you. I wonder if there's any part of the story we can leave out and still have all the story we need. Now it is time to get out your work, get out your paper, crayons, markers, or any other art supplies, and create something about this story. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.